Hey everybody, welcome to Infinite Realms. Today I'm going to review G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Officer. I was on the fence on this one for a while. I really wanted a trooper, but I'm just, first off, troopers are hard to get. Second, there's some issues with the troopers. I don't want to really expand upon it right now. That I don't like that were fixed with the officer. I mean, there are differences if you compare the two. And ultimately, I decided, only a hardcore fan's going to know that silver Cobra logo is an officer. And so, just went ahead and got him. Python Patrol, no, I'm not going to buy into Python Patrol for this line because, I have the originals. I'm good with that. I think I'll keep those and not worry about these versions because it's a whole different scale and everything. I mean, when you have enough at 3 3/4, I mean, you're fine. But let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. Because action figures have motivations, right? And see what we can figure out. And all right, here is the Cobra Officer out of the box, and let's go over accessories here. Helmet, cool. Well, crap. Should I reshoot that? No. Okay, pretty cool looking helmet. I always did get a little bit of a German feel out of these. I don't know if that's purposeful or not, but yeah, it's just a slight German feel to that. An AK-47, this time appropriately supplied with the right kind of guy. Hint, hint. Magazines, you get 2 magazines. This goes with the AK. Another gun. This really nice dagger. I like this. It's nice variation of the Cobra Officer one from that you could see on his thigh, but it's a little different. This backpack, I'll get to this in just a second. And then, of course, you have Han Solo's pistol. And I saw somebody say this is not Han Solo's pistol, it's actually a Luger. Okay, but the Luger looks like Han Solo's pistol. I'm sorry. It really does look like Han Solo's pistol. And I don't care if it is a real gun. It looks like Han Solo's pistol. Maybe that's what they based Han Solo's pistol on. I don't know, but most of us are going to recognize it as Han Solo's pistol. So there we are. Okay, and then here's the figure. A few things about the figure I'm going to point out. This is a weird one because it's a mixed bag. The ankles are kind of loose. I mean, they move a little easy, but I don't think it's going to affect his standing too much. He says that it falls over. Okay. Now, the other weird thing is that the top joints on the knees were super tight. I had to heat them up. So, if you complain about Valorverse, yeah, every now and again you got to heat up joints on a Joe figure too. And I just got done with a bunch of Valorverse Action Force reviews, and I keep looking for the stand. Whoops. Alright. So yeah, this is the butterfly joints are very loose here. Very loose. I mean, they just feel like they're gonna flop. Now, I saw some review a few days ago. They got the Python Patrol version of this, and they literally were doing this, and it was flopping around. It was really kind of funny. There's a little looseness on this one in the chest, but it's not so bad. I mean, it just feels like it's, there's a little movement in there, but it's not terrible. So, but something to keep, to point out. So, yeah, there's a mixed bag of tightness and looseness in all of his joints. I'm confused on that a little bit. I don't quite know how that happens, especially the knee, because it seems like the knee should be just about the same on the upper and the lower, in my mind. I don't know. But getting to the gear, now this gun, I've seen people putting this gun in this backpack, and I tried, and it's like I kept struggling with it. So then I just said, well, let me try this. And boom, AK fits right in. I don't know. I don't know if they redesigned that for the Python Patrol one, because that's the one I was looking at when they did that. It could be, I don't know. But anyway, that's a basic rundown of the Cobra officer's accessories. Let's take a look at some poses and some other stuff. Okay, so in the Action Force review, I did say that I would give this a shot to try to see if I could get this. I get a side kick out of him. I don't get the impressive kick like out of Garrison Cavalry. Yeah, I think even the lowest kickers on the Action Force side do better. And if I barely touch him, he falls. Let's see. Yeah, and then it's like, get it back, get it back, get it back. I'm going to try to extend up the leg a little more. And see, you can't do it. So, you know, I gave it a shot. Just wanted to show you that I did put some effort in. And he doesn't quite have that kick-ass stance ability that Valorburst does. Now, before someone says it, I did not say classified figures can't stand. I just said that they don't get the stances that, you know, the Action Force figures do. And that's true, you saw it. So, there, I mean, this is a good stance right here for a classified figure with no stand help. Now, I will admit, if I have to go any further than this, I'm going to need a stand. Because you know, it was a bit of a struggle to get that. Now, another thing I'm going to point out, and some people aren't going to like it, this gun here, I had to really fight with it to get it into the hand, and the magazine is on the other side, but, you know, I kept knocking the magazine out as I would struggle with it. So one thing I'd suggest is put the magazine into the gun after you get it into the hand, because it's hard not to hit it and knock it out. I don't understand why they would give us a gun that has a magazine loaded on the side, but I know there are guns like that, but still, it's a little awkward for a toy. So, you know, I really kind of dig the Cobra officer. I always kind of dug them a little better than I did, like, the Vipers. You know, because they just seemed like more ordinary infantry. The Vipers seem like, I don't know, they might be bordering upon Marine or something like that. They seem to be much more better equipped and more futuristic, and just seemed to be something that the Cobra troopers and Vipers lacked. And I like the simplicity of the troopers. And, you know, it still works. I think that still works with this version of the Cobra officer. Now, you know, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to army build these. I mean, some people are army building these in 6-inch. That's cool. I mean, I've already done it in 3 3/4. I've got so many different ones and so many variations I can't even begin to tell you. I mean, there was there's the regular ones. There's a Night Ops one, I think, that was like gray and black and stuff, and you know, those were cool. And you know, then you have the anniversary ones and I mean, there's just so many different ones, and you know, even if you get just a couple of those a piece, pretty soon you got just a freaking huge army. So I don't really feel the desire to army build on a 6-inch scale when I already have trouble storing my 3 3/4-inch scale, and I have no plans on getting rid of that army anytime soon. I'll never say never, but yeah, you know, I mean, it's and you know, I'm not gonna say it's like the most impressive army. I mean, back in those days, people had pictures of dozens upon dozens of figures, and you know, I never built to that degree, but you know, I did buy several of the same kind. So yeah, I mean, I got a decent enough army in 3 3/4-inch. Doesn't bother me to not do it in this one. I would have liked to have the regular trooper. I don't know if they're ever going to re-release it. I know there's the Python one, but yeah, I want a regular trooper. So yeah. But this is a good figure. This is one of my favorite Cobra figures. I like it a whole lot. I always have, probably always will. So it's one of the classifieds I definitely wanted to have. again, trying to pick up some of my favorites. Some I can enjoy, some I can ignore, some I really like. But so where's my rating going to fall? I think I'm going to give this one 4.5 stars. It's a really good figure. I like the design, like all the details they brought forward from the original. I like the stuff they've added too. I just think it all works really well together, and I like it. Yeah, I mean, it's a great figure. I mean, it's a Cobra basic trooper, which, you know, is a little plain Jane, but by design. And they managed to make it a little bit more dynamic and work a little better. So I like that. Okay, so that's going to probably wrap it up for Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.